The Evolution of Homegrown Terrorism in the United States, Analyzing Changes and Motives over Time. We aim to understand the complex dynamics of domestic terrorism, focusing on motivations, societal impacts, and historical turning points. Homegrown terrorism involves terrorist acts by citizens or residents against their own country. It contrasts with international terrorism, driven by varied motivations, including political, religious, or social grievances, aiming to instigate fear, influence policy, or modify societal norms. The digital era amplifies extremist ideologies' influence, making social media a pivotal recruitment and propaganda tool. This era demands comprehensive strategies, integrating community engagement and intelligence sharing to counter these internal threats efficiently. Understanding terrorism's evolution is key to refining security measures and strategies. It aids in early threat detection and emphasizes the importance of community trust, showing the need for an evolving approach to counterterrorism. Homegrown terrorism is ideologically motivated, targeting symbols of government or public spaces, distinct from domestic violence's personal conflicts. Understanding this distinction aids in early radicalization recognition and formulation of specific prevention strategies. Recognizing early signs of radicalization allows preemptive action against homegrown terrorism. It informs strategic development, ensuring efficient resource allocation to combat domestic terror threats, highlighting the importance of nuanced understanding. Motivations behind homegrown terrorism include ideological beliefs, desiring societal change, feelings of alienation, and political grievances. Digital communications rise complicates the landscape, emphasizing the need for comprehensive counterterrorism strategies. This timeline encapsulates 5 pivotal moments shaping homegrown terrorism in the U.S., from the Oklahoma City bombing to the Boston Marathon attack. Each turning point reflects the evolving nature of domestic threats, highlighting shifts in motivations, methodologies, and the increasing role of digital radicalization in shaping homegrown terrorism. The Oklahoma City bombing by Timothy McVeigh highlighted the deadly potential of anti-government sentiments, prompting a national security overhaul and underscoring the internal threat magnitude posed by homegrown terrorism. Eric Rudolph's bombing during the Atlanta Olympics showcased the ideological diversity of homegrown terrorism, leading to heightened security protocols at major events and reflecting the broad spectrum of domestic terror threats. The DC sniper shootings introduced a new form of terror, randomized violence creating widespread fear, emphasizing homegrown terrorism's unpredictability and the challenge of addressing multifaceted threats within the nation. The rise of ISIS marked a pivotal shift, demonstrating digital platforms' role in radicalization. This period highlighted the global reach of jihadist ideologies and the challenge of countering online radicalization's influence on domestic terrorism. The Boston Marathon bombing underscored the evolving threat of lone actor terrorism. Influenced by extremist ideologies yet acting independently, this attack stressed the need for strategies to counter self-radicalization. Political dynamics can fuel homegrown terrorism motives, necessitating adaptive counterterrorism strategies to address evolving grievances and prevent radicalization. Social factors like discrimination and alienation significantly contribute to radicalization, emphasizing the need for inclusive countermeasures that engage and address these underlying issues. The digital era has transformed radicalization, with the Internet enabling the proliferation of extremist ideologies. This development poses new challenges for effectively countering digital radicalization. Global events and societal ideologies influence radical motivations, highlighting the complexity of addressing homegrown terrorism in a globally connected context. Understanding the evolution and motivations behind homegrown terrorism is crucial for developing effective counterterrorism strategies. Our exploration emphasizes the need for adaptability and comprehensive strategies in combating the evolving landscape of domestic terrorism, aiming for proactive and inclusive measures to safeguard against domestic threats.